Well, hey guys, how's it going? You weren't looking at me.
Because I had a burp coming.
Alright, so, purpose of this video here, back at Cool Springs Power Sports, got a text from our friend Chris today, and he's like, hey, I got something that's going to interest you. Which it does, because I was just up here the other day. I guess, let me show you this here. With the RR, there is no rear seat, no passenger foot pegs. Now with me, KN rides on the back every once in a while. I've given rides to my mom, my sister. Eventually, I'd want some just to put on the back. I came up here the other day. They looked up both sides for the rear passenger pegs, all the hardware, and a rear seat. They said it was like $600. Yeah, that's a lot. You ready? You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyway, so today I got a text from our friend Chris, who's the parts manager up here at Cool Springs Power Sports. He was up here and I was talking to him about the seat and the passenger pegs and all that stuff when I came up here before. He sent me a text. He's like, hey, I have something that might interest you. And I was like, well, what is it? And he said it's the passenger foot pegs for a ZX-10R. And I was like, well, sweet. And I asked him how much, and he said, a handshake. I was like, sweet. So that's pretty much the point of this ride here. We just came down there. We had a Blue Coast burrito, stopped by, picked him up, even though he actually wasn't there. He had to go down to Columbia for some reason. Didn't actually get to see him, but I still got him. So even though it doesn't have the passenger foot pegs, it still has it's the same like subframe as the ZX-10R.
Whoa.
What was that?
I don't know. Something just like hit my entire right side of my helmet.
Yeah, it's your strap. You didn't strap up. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
I was like, what the heck? Can
You
we
want to
turn
pull in
here?
here? Yeah. KN's not ready.
Stop right here.
Anywho, back to my story. Something cool that I figured out about this is if you're stopped, it won't go into second. There's no more finding neutral. It just automatically goes in. As I was trying to say, it does not come with passenger foot pegs, but it still has the ZX-10R subframe, so it still has the holes where they would bolt in, and it has bolts on there. So I'm hoping.
You okay?
Yep. I'm hoping that I could just bolt them right on there with those, and if not, you know, I'll just get some bolts. There we go. Then the only other thing I would need for the rare occasions that I will have somebody on the back is a seat. And I already started looking online. Very hard to find a seat, I have to say. I found a brand new one for 90 bucks on eBay, which is still cheaper than what they were quoting me at Cool Springs. So if that's all I gotta pay, then jackpot. School zone, that's fun.
You want to take back roads?
Yep, they're letting us go.
Ah, sweet. So sweet.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt so bad. Another thing that I learned after the first day of riding this bike is that the clutch is very tight, and if you just roll with the clutch out, like I'm doing 11 miles an hour right now. Yep, makes my hands hurt. Somebody's about to turn. Stop.
Turn what? Oh, in here. Why are people texting me when my phone is up? I don't get it.
Are you gonna go? You should definitely go. In other things, I don't know how to word that. What was I trying to go for?
I don't know.
Moving on.
That works too.
Yeah. I was going to talk about some stuff that I was wanting to do to this, as far as like mods, upgrades, all that good stuff. And then maybe a little bit of KN's motorcycle as well, since she's here. Hey, there it is right there.
I'm pretending I'm running.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I don't really know what I'm going to do. Well, no, I do know what I'm going to do first. First thing for me, I'm going to get axle sliders, hopefully the Kawasaki frame sliders that are pretty low. They don't stick out like hers. I'm going to do engine covers just to do the overall bike protection, and probably going to put axle sliders on hers front and the back with the spool lift things. You know what I'm talking about? What are they called? God dang it. Swing arm spools. Bam! Traffic's making this difficult to think.
Not really. It makes you more focused. You're just...
Nuh-uh. Anyway.
Anyway.
So, yeah. Total bike protection pretty much is the first thing on the list. Now, as far as visual upgrades and all that stuff, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do the rear tail light and the fender eliminator or the exhaust first. But I already have some ideas for the exhaust. The rear tail light, I think we're actually going to go to a custom lighting shop for both of ours. So that should be pretty cool. We'll make a video about that whenever we go.
I don't like being behind her.
Behind who? Her?
Yeah, she's smoking. I can smell it.
She's smoking. Can pretty much agreed. We just took off her stock exhaust, and I think she's happy with hers for now. We already have one picked out for her, right?
Do you see my eyebrows?
Yeah. Me being so weird. Anyway, we have her exhaust picked out that we're gonna go for hers, but I think she wants to do the rear tail light and the fender eliminator first. Like I said, we took off her stock exhaust, and it sounds pretty freaking awesome just by itself. Pretty much after I do the rear tail light and the exhaust on mine, I'm gonna do a windscreen, not sure what brand, but one of the double bubbles, just to get a little bit higher out of there. The only issue with that, the snowflake there on the top, that's the only issue, because I like it. It's the whole point of this. It's the winter edition, so I'm gonna have to get another decal to put on whatever windscreen I get, but I will go with like a black one, I think. You were looking at a windscreen too, right?
I'm thinking of it, but I haven't looked into it.
Were you gonna do like a color or just go black?
I don't know. I like that iridium look.
The what? Iridium? Yeah. The iridium ones look cool. Kind of hard to figure out like what one's for yours. School zones are fun. I'm trying to think, what else? I had a lot of other stuff.
Did you talk about the headlights?
Oh yeah, headlights. Well, that's going to be like the last thing on the list, I'm pretty sure. Depending on the price, that custom lighting shop that I was talking about, we're going to try to get custom headlights made. And I've seen a lot of kits going around, but everybody always ends up getting like pretty much the same look because there's only so many things. So I want to try to get like 100% custom headlights made for our motorcycles. I think that would be really cool. Not something like super crazy that's like goes to the beat of the music and it's super colorful, whatever, you know, just something that's like, it looks cool, like, wow, that's really cool. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, so I don't know when, but at some point I want to get these changed, and if possible, I don't know if you can see it straight through there, the suspension, the Showa suspension things down by the front forks, those and these are red, but the shock is green. There's green in the ZX-10RR. Can you look at it? Because I can't.
I think I'm looking at it.
The RR part.
I'm primarily looking at you because I'm wondering what people think, like, why is he moving around so much? Are they really talking to each other, or is he just being weird? So I'm trying to make you look less weird, but I'm not really paying attention.
Cool. Anyway, so I got to change these colors out at some point. Now I know you can easily replace these, but I'm not sure about the Showa suspension at the bottom. I think that's going to be more difficult. So I'm going to have to do a lot of research in that. Oh, my blinker's on. And I'm pretty sure that the RR already came with steel-braided brake lines, so I think I'm cool with that. Other than that, like after we do the headlights, I'll probably end up putting some neons.
Why are you braking, dude?
That change colors and all that stuff. Because they're texting. That's what people do when they're texting. They're like, am I going too fast? I don't know. You take it right here, right?
Let's go straight.
Okay. But anywho. Now, I'm hoping for my exhaust, I'm hoping to get it like the beginning of the year. It might end up being like tax return money kind of deal. Because this bike is very quiet. Especially when I'm riding next to Cayenne now.
I have to have my clutch in, no gas, so I can hear his bike.
Yeah, because I was trying to... So, the ride home, the first ride, kind of, if you want to call it that, from Black Friday, that video, I was talking about the quick shifter, but it actually wasn't on. The auto blipper for going down was on, but as soon as I got home, I went through the manual and I looked at everything, just trying to figure all of the electronics out, because I'm coming from an R6 that had nothing on it. Nothing. Oh, fuel light.
You got the fuel light?
Girl.
Dang it, Josh.
I know.
Now I had to go backwards from where we were.
Backwards?
Yeah, because there's no gas stations this way. So I guess we'll go around this little...
Alright, going around a bit. Yep, this is fun. Yep. If we would have taken a ride on Carruthers, then we would have been by gas stations, and now you're like, oh, look at that.
Well, I didn't think you needed gas.
I didn't either.
Stop yelling!
I'm not yelling, you're yelling.
Your thing is just so loud.
Yeah, well, that's your fault. That's your control. I'm not yelling. You're the one that's always yelling.
I went the opposite way.
Yeah, and you're sitting there blaming it on me. You're the one that always yells, especially when we're on the interstate. You're like, oh my God, I can't hear myself. That was you.
Yeah, but you yell at home.
At home is different.
I'm surprised no one's called the cops on us or like, hey, are you okay?
It's funny. I always yell really loud, and then the dogs start barking, and then you just have to let out like a little high-pitched scream. You just like, ah! Like that, and Lily starts going crazy.
It's cold.
It's not that cold. I forgot what I was talking about now. I think, oh God. Ugh. It just hammered my nuts.
Why'd you hit your nuts?
It went over that bump and it just went, and I wasn't ready for it. That's what I was talking about. Okay, yeah, I went through all the electronics and everything and figured everything out. The ride home, the quick shift up was not on. I thought it was, but it was niet.
Probably couldn't have made that, but
Yeah, I know. It's just a big intersection.
yeah, I know. That's what I was like. Ugh.
So that's why she was talking about how she's trying to hear my bike, because I was telling her to try to listen for the quick shifter to see what it sounds like for her. She can't hear it, so it kind of sucks. But yeah, it's on. I went through and I messed with the traction control. I messed around with the launch control just a little bit. I haven't actually used it, but I can get it active. Like, okay, so do this here. You hold those two things down. Say my fuel light came on. Okay, then it flashes that. Then you put it in first, and then launch control is active. So right now, it will not rev past 9,000 RPMs. Yep. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I got all the electronics squared away. I think that's pretty much it. I think we're almost done with this video, and we haven't even left.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep talking. Like, all we're doing is just sitting.
Well, it's a good time to talk. You know they can hear us. Oh, man, if it doesn't give us a green arrow. Oh, God. Yeah, we're going out there. When it turns green for them, we'll go out there. We're not sitting through this crap again. I say after that car.
Well, it needs to turn freaking green. You can go, dude. You're freaking me out.
Oh, by the way, I got another one of these insert before flights, but it's black and white, so I can match the winter edition. Yeah, just got that in the mail today. I guess that's pretty much it. There's all the plans for the ZX-10RR and the ZX-6R-ish. I think we're gonna go ahead and end the video because
Turn right where that crap.
God, you stopped really quick.
I don't like you being on my right side when I turn.
It's fine, you just slowed down like really fast. Anywho, as I was trying to say, I think we're gonna go ahead and end this video because we're just gonna get gas and then we're riding home. But I will, however, on the back roads, I'll throw in a couple clips of me using the quick shifter just to show you guys, and I guess KN too, what it sounds like and all that good stuff. If you like this video, If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should totally subscribe because we got a lot of big plans for 2018. We'll catch you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, there's your old work. Look at it.
Look, it's my old work.
I just said that.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah. I said, oh, look, there's your old work. Look at it. And then you're like, oh, look, there's my old work.
It sounded like, oh, look, there's a Ducati. So I was looking around. I was like, I don't see anything.
Nope. Definitely not what I said. That part's going in the video. I know we already said bye, but anything that happens from here on out is just bonus.
Oh, bonus, goodness.
And you snorted.
I know.
The only problem is, I don't know if they'll be able to hear it because your bike is so loud. No, not the snort. I'm talking about the quick shifter stuff. That's so awesome. And then there's the auto blipper down. So cool. I'm gonna do it one more time. Oh, they're braking. Did you just honk?
Yes.
At them?
Yes.
On purpose?
Yes.
Okay. Not going that fast. I'm just doing the shifter fast. And then they were like, hey, look, I'm turning, brother. Yep. I can't ever have a bike without a quick shifter and auto blipper now.